everybody, how's it going? I was gonna try and sew some key fobs today, but by the time I got everything out and found it all, I'm exhausted, so I'll make those tomorrow. I have to take my machine out still and set it up. I just finished making this bracelet. Isn't it pretty? I was thinking we'd just make some more bracelets. My sale is coming. My sale is coming up on the 26th. I got a new rack. It stands tall and it has these little things that whirl around with peg things that you can put your jewelry on, and they can look on. They don't have to like. It's hard to explain. I'll have to show it. I'll show a picture of it in. I took a picture of it, so I'll use that as my cover. Let's get back to making some bracelets. I'm using 7 millimeter, 0.7 millimeter. It's the thicker Stretch Magic. And I'm using these gold beads for spacer beads. And I have some of these too. So I'm gonna point you down here, bring you down so you can see what I'm doing. So basically I am just stringing beads. Out of this little bead box. Sometimes I have some troubles, no biggie. Like that, drop them all over the floor. Then I gotta crawl around the floor and find them. Yeah, that's why we're trying to clean out the garage so that I have somewhat of a studio in there where I can close the door, close my cats out. They aren't on my desks, and I don't have to keep taking things down and putting it up. It tires me out. It wears my back out, and it's just too much. I was trying to make a washcloth last night, crochet. I wasn't being very successful. It's been a long time since I crocheted. But I'll get the hang of it. It's not something you can do just overnight. I mean, it takes practice. And I had a lot of practice 30 years ago, and I was really good at it. I thought, well, I think this is something I can handle. So far, no. In fact, I have trouble reading the pattern, which I never used to have a problem. Some of the abbreviations, I don't know what they mean. And I have to look them up. Restretch it. I've been dropping beads since I started, but that's okay. I mean, they're beads. I'll pick them up and we'll make more bracelets. Oh, there went another one. yeah, I was hoping to get some more of the garage cleaned out, but I don't think we're gonna get anything done today. It's quite warm. I mean, just looking for all my stuff, I was sweating to death. Had a breakdown, of course. It is what it is. I was talking to my friend Gloria, and she said, because our sale is on the 26th, she said some people haven't paid yet, and so she had room for others if they wanted to. Whoever pays first gets it. And, you know, we have to pay for this space. Oops, we need to put another bead on there. Here we go. Glad I saw that. I don't like to waste my cord either. I loop around twice. It's called a surgeon's knot. And then 2 little knots, single knots. And then I'm going to do another surgeon's knot. And 2 single knots. That way I know it stays together and I don't have anybody come back and say it broke. Well, if you pull on it too hard, it will break. It's elastic. So, there's my knot. Pull it through my bead. There. It's hidden. Oh, I pulled too hard. There. The knot's hidden. Isn't that pretty? I like that a lot. Goodness gracious me, oh my. We were out all morning doing this, doing that, going here, going there. Let's use a different bead. Let's use these. Let's see how these look. Yeah, we've been super busy all day. Oops. It's already like 2 or 3 o'clock in the afternoon. My son wanted me to go buy him a Bluetooth speaker, but we have one here that he can use, so I think he can save that $100. He's got new tires he's got to buy on his car. He has a catalytic converter that he needs to put on his car. And that all costs money, and he needs to get it done before the fall. So there's no playing with money. And probably after this trip I go to the beach There won't be playing with money. We really gotta save it so that we can get an RV. That way we always do have, you know, a backup for a house. A roof over our heads. We're thinking ahead. Because we don't know how long we're going to be able to hang on to this house when he retires. We may have to find a cheaper place to live. It is what it is. We were thinking somewhere in the south. We're not sure where. Somewhere where it's warmer. You know, when you don't have the room for everything that you've got to struggle to move things from here to there and there to here and keep making like a round robin. It's tough. And it's always a mess. I try so hard to keep it cleaned up. But I'm in my living room, and that's where, you know, we want to gather and watch TV and stuff, and we don't because there's just no room. I need a she shed or the garage cleaned out, one or the other. It costs less to clean out the garage than it does to put up a she shed. A shed's about $5,000, $6,000. Well, we don't have that kind of money, especially if we're not going to be able to stay here. So, what's everybody up to today? I'm crafting to keep my mind from going crazy. I want to pull out my embroidery machine, and I want to make key fobs. I got everything out except for my stabilizer. I need tearaway. I have it. I just have to pull it out and then put everything back and then start sewing. And everything you do on this machine, I do it in the hoop. And it's so much fun. And I haven't done it in so long. I have to put my machine up so I can use it. But once we get the garage cleaned out, I think the rest will be pretty fast, you know, putting the insulation in, putting the boards in, finding a piece of carpeting, and then getting the heaters. It'll be like a half-finished room, and we have to find good lighting. But that is going to be it's going to be a shared room between James and I. It is what it is. James does other things himself, and he needs room to do it. And right now we have no room to do anything. But we will. Won't we, baby? He's not answering. All he's thinking is it's a lot of work. And it is. But it'll be worth it in the end, by the fall, to have a place for us to go in and close the door and do what we want to do. Doesn't want to pull through this bead. So here's another one, 7-inch, so pretty. So let's make another one out of this box. Let's do, we'll just keep going with what we've got going on. I've made 3 so far. Maybe we can make 4 or 5. Just string them on the string, tie them in a knot, and it's a bracelet. Bracelet making is fun. And honestly, I don't have to go searching for everything. It's just easier that way. Plus I have to get down on the floor with my cutting tool and my mat and cut the fabric for my key fobs. But at least I found it. I was gonna go to Hobby Lobby this morning and buy some. It would have been easier. I'd have less of a mess right now. But I didn't want to spend money that, you know, I knew I already had that stuff. I just didn't know where it was. But I found it. Let's do our pre-stretch. I stretch it about 4 times. Our mail's already run. We've gotten gas. James goes back to work tomorrow. We filled up my tank so that I could go where I need to go. I had a virtual doctor's appointment. She gave me some medicine to hopefully fix the issue. These are pretty bracelets. Make about 24 bracelets out of this, maybe 25. And they were like $20, so I'll probably end up selling these for $5 or $10 a piece, and I just dropped another bead. I have frustrating days, and this is one of them. Like, I have medicine that will calm me down, but it also put me to sleep. And I have too much to do to go to sleep. You know, I had a coffee yesterday. I didn't drink all of it, but it had protein milk in it. And it tasted so good. I was really shocked. I didn't think it would taste so good. But it did. And yeah, I have a few tremors left over. Plus I stressed myself out looking for stuff. I'm gonna have my husband set my machine up for me because it's real heavy. After he rests from what he was doing, dude. He was doing something in the garage, I think getting rid of cardboard. See, if you get rid of all the trash, you have more room. That garage was super dangerous for me. I mean, I was trying to get to the freezer and yeah. I keep dropping the beads. I'm sorry. Oh, got a little way to go. I think these beads are from Temu. I'm not sure, but I'm almost positive that I got them from Temu. I got most of my bead kits from Temu, Michaels, and Hobby Lobby. And you know, when all else fails, bring out that stuff and use it. And that's what I'm doing. I'm using it. Let's see if that's 7 inches. Not quite. Oh, I forgot my middle bead. Keep dropping them. That means I got more to pick up. These are all 7-inch bracelets. Maybe a little tad over. That doesn't really make... Oh, one more. I think that'll do it. Yep, exactly 7. Flip her around. I don't like to waste. What, buddy? Are you hungry? Just a minute. You always want my attention when I'm doing a video. Well, buddy, he's such my baby. Such a pal. I just love him. What? You want some food? I don't know where Daddy put it. His food? Okay, I'm in the middle of this, but I'll be right back, you guys. I gotta go get food for Badger. Come on, buddy. Making all his legs walk. Come on. See, I had to go get his dish. And he won't eat unless he's right there by me or I'm by him. He's afraid the other cats will take his food. So, all right, let's do this one. We'll just keep on going. We're going to use a different bead. We'll use silver. Some people like silver, some people like gold. What's the matter, buddy? What? What? Well, you better keep him away because he's eating. What do you guys do for fun in the summer? Do you craft? Do you go places? Do you go to the pool? Well, things like that, you know. I need to find my wrist braces because I'm having terrible pain in my wrists. Okay, I have to sleep in them. It helps the pain the next day. For me, anyway. That doesn't help when they're stuck together like that. I have to pry them apart. Are you all having a nice summer? It's nice here. It's probably in the 90s. I'm going to the beach tomorrow to get away from all of this and take a break, rest up, play with my grandkids, come home, and it's, you know, we're just going for the day, and then coming home that evening, and then I'll get on with what I gotta get on with. Oops. Let's see how long this one is so far. We're just about there. One more bead, I think. And this one's done. I love these crackle beads. They are so pretty. Yeah, what I need is another silver bead. I'm expecting some stuff from Amazon to do my candy wrappers that Miranda did. They are so cute. Where's my scissors? Here it is. See, that's all I end up wasting. And here is my bracelet. Isn't that pretty? I made that one. That one. I love this. They're meant to stack. I made 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 bracelets in less than 32 minutes. Shall we make one more? Let's do let's use these beads. What do you think of these? They look like a flower. We'll do the pink and the green. I'm actually going to make bracelets out of all of these because, you know, I think it'd be good to have, you don't need 100 items of the same thing. You just need a good variety. That's why I'm going to make some key fobs. I have my bags that I sublimated. I got a good feeling about this place that we're going to be selling at. God knows the summer months are hard for crafters because you want to sell your stuff, but people are on vacation. They don't want to hang out at, you know, farmers markets, or I don't know. The farmers markets I've been to this summer so far have been seriously packed. The one in the one that's closest to me, it has a lot of food trucks, and I don't call that a farmer's market, but you know, if you got the money to rent the space, they'll just let you have it. Honestly, I thought farmers markets were for fruits and vegetables. The problem is their spaces are high priced. It's outside. No, I'm not mocking a farmer's market. I go to the farmer's market. They're on Tuesdays. In fact, it's going on right now. I'd love to be there to get some more fruit, but I have fruit in my fridge and I can't eat it all at once. I'd love to go see their cherries because I love cherries. And our cherry season will be over soon. And I eat as many of them as I can during the season. I have a few left, so I need to go buy some more. Oops. I was having trouble finding the hole in that one. So I hope you enjoyed watching this video. I didn't have a lot to say. But I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, please like, subscribe, share, and ring the bell. Leave me a comment. I always love to read the comments. Be kind to one another. Be kind to me. Whoops, I forgot the spacer bead. There we go. I'm gonna go grab a snack here in a little bit and keep on making, because my craft fair is in 2 weekends, in about a week and a half. And I'm ready, but I'm not ready. I don't think I have enough made yet. I didn't sell what I took with me last time, but I want to fill up my display, my stand-up display, and I'll share that as my front cover photo. Yep, that's 7 inches. We're gonna add one more for good measure. So it'll be 7 and about 1/4. There we go. Let's get it tied off. And I'm going to let everybody go. It took about 41 minutes. But hey, we got this, right? I'm gonna go relax for just a little bit and then come back and do some more. Not on camera though. All right. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We have 6 of them. What do you think of them? I like them. Yeah, they're pretty. Okay. Anyway, I want to say thank you for watching, and I will see you later. Okay? Bye. Don't forget to like, subscribe, share, ring the bell. See you later.